Castlevania had to start somewhere, right? Yeah, and being one of the best franchises in video game history, we can thank this game for a lot. I'm Starman, and in my first review I'm gonna tell you about Castlevania for the NES. Released in 1987, or at least in the States and Europe, this game was a big hit, and with good reasons too. It's a platformer, and if you own the NES, you know that this is not unique at all. You play as Simon Belmont, whose goal is to defeat Count Dracula like all the Belmonts before him. You don't have a sword, and you can't jump on enemies to kill them. You use a whip, which is quite cool actually. Also you have a sub-weapon, I think there are 5, and you can use them with up on the D-pad and attack button at the same time. As you can see, there are a lot of candles everywhere. You can get hearts, and they are like ammunition for your sub-weapons and other useful things as well. While looking primitive compared to later games in the series, the original Castlevania has much more to it than the visuals. It's a fun game to play, but it's also a very hard game. Keep that in mind before playing, especially if you're a so-called casual gamer. Challenge isn't a bad thing if it's not cheap, and this game hasn't got cheap challenges. However, one of the things that make this game so hard is the jump technique. You can't turn around when you're jumped, which means if you're falling towards an enemy or towards a pit, you can't do anything but watch. You have to time your jumps perfectly, but once you get over this fact, you will have a good time. The music is classic. The most used theme in the whole Castlevania franchise is Vampire Killer, and its original arrangement appeared in this game. It's awesome. Of course, that's not the only good tune in this game. We have songs like Stalker, Wicked Child, and Heart of Fire. This game is short. It's longer if you want to play the second quest as well, but that one is the same, just much harder. Yeah, like if Castlevania needed even more difficulty. If you know what you're doing, you can finish the game in about half an hour. But because there's no password system or save function, it couldn't have been that much longer. The game is a worthy start to an outstanding video game franchise. It's available for the NES of course, but you will most likely find yourself downloading it on a Wii Virtual Console, which will cost you 500 Wii points. Trust me, it's worth it. If you don't own a Wii, you can also get it for the Game Boy Advance. Castlevania for the NES gets 83 out of 100. It's a game you should check out. Until next time gamers, see ya.